Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 6 of Let's Play Space Engineer. So we're finishing up our little welding and grinding ship. And we got it all working pretty much. We just don't have gyroscopes, which could be an accident waiting to happen. So I think I'll put those on right this second. And then we could probably take her out for her first little voyage, which is 2 feet away. But it's still a voyage, right? Yeah, I just wanted to flip those around. It's like, why do you spend so much effort on weird stuff today? There you go. These will be important for stability, of course. There we go. And then we can probably cut her thing down here if we can get to it. And there she is. So she should be able to fly just fine. Let's go third person. Here we go. Whoop. There you go. Now this thing will be pretty decent, but don't forget it will also be pretty slow at times once she's full of mass. Look at that mass. It'll get a little heavier once we get a few other things on here, but it's a pretty light machine, isn't it? Okay, so one of the first things that we want to get on here for sure is our connector, because without it we can't fill. Well, we can manually fill materials into it, but this way we can connect it to our base and then just use the entire interface with it, which is nice. There we go. And that's what I meant, where it's going to stick out a bit more. That might be, it should be fine. It could be problematic at times, but we shouldn't have too many issues with it. And then, now that we have that, we could always still put, I guess we could put the remote control and all that into it if we like. Wouldn't hurt. You just have to set it up correctly. I feel like the other part's supposed to be the other way around. Let's check our mining machine here. It'll give us a better indication. Okay, so it has to go like that. The only downside is you would have to have 2 of these, I guess. So you might want to put it on the top, because you would want one per side that you're working on. So one there and one on the other side, right? For each cockpit, because if you don't, the controls will be all reversed. Funny, but let's just have one for now, because it'll get us around. And at the front here we could put, this will actually be cute, we could put a little camera right here. Oh, that camera was a bad placement, by the way. There you go. And then we want an antenna, which we might have it backward, or not backwards. It might be wrong, because we kind of things. Yeah, we'll just say that. It might end up being screwed up because, oh, we had enough components. I guess I built extras for something too. There we go. So that, my friends, should be remote controllable. So if we go to I and small ship, oh wow, you really need to start labeling your ships a bit better. Actually, I can't. Oh, is that one docked and you can't access that one? We should probably label this. So you can go inside here and go to info and label this to welder and grinder 1, I guess, just because we'll probably lose them over time, and call it something more special. There you go. That's why. And there's your broadcast. You can increase the range if you like. It goes up to 5K. And then yeah. So of course, if we go to our thing here now, we can go to just that, and we can go to the remote if I can find it. There it is. Control. And then we can set up our keys here, so basically the camera view, and there we go. We can even do the welding here. You want to do weapons, I think. Yeah, and that way it presses down. But... oh crap, what happened? What happened? Something bad's happening. That's interesting. What bad thing happened? Oh, you know what it was? I bet you I know what it is. Let's see. No, I don't know. It must have been what I think it is. No? I'm thinking the reason I lost communication for a second there, or like lost camera view, was actually because I had, I think it was because I got lost power. Like, not lost power, but I hit over 100% peak, and it drops the camera, I think, when that happens. I could be wrong, though, but I'm having a feeling that might have been what it was. Let's label that properly, too. Perfect. Okay. So let's get rid of this puppy. Hit P, and then what? Space, I guess? Or... there you go. Wow, the mass on this is only 9.8K too. That's amazing. To just think how much we end up using over time. So let's rename this one as well. Call this minor small 1. And then we'll do the same for the antenna. There you go. And that way, when we go to our list here, these are not based on antennas, but at least like we know what they are when we look on the map in the area as well. Okay, so let's get this welder going here, shall we? So we should go like this, and oh, you know what? We should probably get the production back on these going. We could just say, oop, this one here, boom. Unlimited right now. Okay, so we're gonna bring this in for landing. Now you want to be careful because this is a cargo container on here, and you know, like honestly, this is one of these things where I tend to save. If something really bad happened, I'm not gonna redo it all. There you go, and we just lock down. What the fudge? What did I just say? If something really bad, like that wasn't really bad that happened, so I'm gonna actually keep that, but we just blew up our connector like candy. That is problematic, and that has to be fixed hopefully, because if I lost my cargo container, you imagine that was full of resources and what would have happened. I swear it said I had enough materials when I first did this. Okay, let's go to the connector and control panel, production, and we need a search option in here. That's the ejector right there, connector. Can't believe that just happened. Damn that thing. Hope it doesn't keep happening either. I have a feeling it's gonna just do it over and over and over. It's just like, I'm gonna troll you today. Just go crazy and make extras because I know it's gonna just go to hell again. Okay, attempt 5. Oh, to be fair, this is only attempt 2. Okay, let's see. Okay. Whew. Now you see why, like, something like that you want to save, because who cares if that broke? Now imagine it broke the cargo container that holds the entire ship together. The whole thing would blow up. I will take some things as, you know what, they're fun bugs, let's fix a small, you know, break. But if it demolishes, like, everything you own, at that point, it's like, yeah, I'm reloading the save. There is no way you're just going to be like, yeah, you know what, just blow everything I own. I don't need it. Okay, so let's check our production here. Actually, let's go to inventory here. And let's drag this to... Crap, we gotta find... I guess everything is white, so that's good. So we want to drag this to our cargo, large cargo container. Here it is. That's really all you have to do. And... well, yeah, of course you can. I wonder if your cockpit is actually hooked up, if you can drag from that. That'd be kind of cool. Let's go ahead and go back to production now and repeat, and there you go. So we're gonna undock here. We're gonna take off as fast as possible because we're afraid of this thing. And oh, we're in the wrong cockpit. Let's get in the right one. There we go. And let's go ahead and go over here. And let's go ahead and put our welder on here, and boom. So there you go. So this, my friends, is our new welding ship. And it should work just fine, as you can see. See how insane that is? You could probably meet in all four too. Yeah, there you go. I think this was a better design than my other design, because I think my old design was sadly with me. I think the arms were slightly further apart, which made it harder sometimes to weld something in the center, but I think this is the correct one. So this is when you can actually go like this, and I can make a blueprint. So if you guys ever want to download this ship from me, you like the blueprint, I'll just hit Control B on here now, and it should show up here as whatever. Whatever we named it, right? I don't see it on here, sadly. Look at all this crap I have from before. You can delete all this too, but what is this called? This is called welder, so it has the word W in it. I don't think it's saved. It saves by the ship name that you give it, which was also starts with welder, but I don't see it in here. Oh no, there it is. So we can take a screenshot, I guess. Sure, why not? And we can put that on the store, I guess, or on the store, on the workshop. Create, replace, refresh, take screenshots, details. Oh, there it is. Okay, so that's how you do it. So you click details here. Oh, I just repeated the process, whatever. Weld, there you go. And we can go ahead and details, there we go. So there it is. And then publish, I guess. Do you want to publish this blueprint? Yes. Okay. And that way you guys can find out, you know, there's the links. I'll put it on the forums as well. I'll just update it and you can grab it from there over time. But there you go. And there it is. Nice. That's pretty handy, having that like as a built-in feature. Okay, so now that we... I guess I kept trying to activate that like a noob. Now that we have all that done, let's go ahead and... we have a bunch of plates on this end already. Let's start filling this in somehow. I don't know how I'm exactly going to do this yet. Honestly, when it comes down to it, I feel like this is not even enough room, but maybe, yeah, maybe it is. I mean, for the first ship anyways. You're gonna want some space in here. How tall is this? Because I feel like this is just perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Damn. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this will be the 6th one. And we're leaving this. We could scrap this outpost, but we're not doing that. We're leaving the outpost. We can scrap things that we find, but because this is our outpost that we start at, this is sort of like our oh crap base. You know, if something ever happens, we at least have this here to start with. There you go. At the end of the day, that's not too bad to start with. It's going to be pretty cozy, if you get what I mean, but I think it's enough coziness that we should be fine. And we can expand it, you know, easily. That's the idea. This ship will be expanded over time. It's just like our first compact big ship, where we'll add everything in it, so it's enough to function, and then we'll go ahead and just keep expanding it, add sections to it, whatever. We'll just make it like a floating city that's just like modular and ugly as hell, but it works. There you go. Oh. I don't know if I like quite the way I've been doing this. This is working a little better. Better than from bottom. I'm like silent because I'm concentrating. I'm like, my tongue's like half out right now. It's like, ah, we will get this. We will get this. We'll leave the top open for now, just so we can work with it a little easier. Remember, this is going to be a ship too, so we'll have to figure out how we'll do the thrusters over time, etc. Etc. This will take many episodes. It'll take, you know, who knows, but it'll take a bit because it'll take a while to, you know, set it up, fill it up with the materials we want, etc. But now we can weld it, so that's good. Oh, you know, we never did put the lights on here. It has its own lighting system when you weld. You just constantly weld and you'll always have your lights. You went to the side too much, son. Nice. Too bad you can't just get it like right, can you? There you go. No, you'll have to. Oh, we ran out of plates, so yeah. You remember when I said you'll need a lot of iron? That is pretty much what I meant. We're already running out of iron plate, so I'm gonna have to like process a ton just non-stop for a while. Whoa, I hate that happening. Just leave it alone, and then Oh my goodness. I get like... I don't even want to say. It's embarrassing. Yeah, we didn't have really much in there. See how the right side, they have the power issue? That's because we don't have enough reactors. So we probably need 1 or 2 more just in case. And that's probably why that camera the last episode went off, because of that. Which is an easy fix. There we go. And we're out again. Can hand do some of them. For what little I have in my inventory. That's it. So yeah, sadly now it's the part where we just don't have enough iron to do it anymore. I really need to, once we get this all going, what we should do is get some assemblers in here too, so we can just like offload to some of the work inside of here. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. It's a good start anyways. We'll just keep producing more and more iron, and hopefully by the end of this we'll be rich of iron at least. I wonder, let's see, how much is an assembler anyways? Actually, that's person. Outpost, assembler. No, production. There you go. So an assembler takes not a lot. Lots of iron, but not like anything there it's like it's impossible or anything like that. We could just set up another assembler, really. Maybe we'll do that for the end of the episode here. We'll do it right in the base here. That way we can, let's get these lights off. I forgot that thing was there. Well, I guess that might be the new home for the assembler too. There's actually speed upgrades and stuff you can get for them. I don't feel like doing it right now. I won't even do it on our new ship, but for later on, you can actually like use a lot less power, or you know, there's a productivity module, a power one, and an effectiveness one. I think one of them even lets you dupe some of the materials in a way, which is kind of cool. But we'll worry about that way later on. But yeah, they're not even that expensive, really. It's just they require a bit of room, and right now, the last thing we have is room. So let's go ahead and try to see if we can get this puppy on here somehow. Pretty much like that. You need steel plate. You don't even have a single steel plate on you. Yeah, it's just embarrassing, son. Still on this right side, yeah. I wonder if I could... Yeah, let's put it there. So close. Does it really take that many computers? Damn. There we go. So now we can go with all our assemblers. We got assembler 1 and assembler 2. And we can go steel plate, assembler 2, steel plate. This will suck it out of wherever it needs to. You'll start seeing it working. Unless if the entire thing is not connected somehow. What's in that assembler? It's not silly assembler stuff. Uh-oh, something's bad. We did something wrong. Oh crap, we're off by 1, aren't we? Or 2 or 3 or something. No? Are we? I don't... Oh yeah, there's nothing on that side. We derp, Captain. Okay, let's fix that up then, shall we? There we go. Makes it even more compact. There you go. There we go. So assembler 3 keeps getting its name bigger and bigger. If we go repeat and then go to steel plate, it'll start working, as you can see. It just kind of like slowly sucks it out of the system. But this is the downside. If you don't put any in there, it kind of isn't smart enough, I guess. I think you could do this, though. And it'll ask for more at once. There you go. So if you ask for more at once, it won't send 1 at a time, and it'll send, say, 11 at a time, but it's smart enough to keep filling it up fast enough. See how it keeps filling every tick, kind of? So there you go. That's how you problem solve that. We can even do the same here. Okay, so that gets empty. So there you have it, guys. Now we have 2 assemblers running. That'll help us get some steel plates. I'll just take my helmet off and relax a bit and let that happen. I might even go and grab a wee bit more iron or something on the in between episodes. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy this. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and we'll see you wonderful people next time.